Yo, what is going on, everyone in the crypto space? So today I want to touch a little on Bitcoin because on some technical analysis on a basic trend line, it actually is starting to look very promising for the near future. Now, Bitcoin is up just a little under 2%. It was up 5% at one point earlier today, but it was still at the same price level, but it was just 5% in terms of the price 24 hours before that. Now, although pretty much all the altcoins are down, I believe we are seeing a position in the market where the altcoins sort of stay flat, but then money starts getting pumped into Bitcoin. And Bitcoin on the charts has been looking quite strong and looks like it wants to break more to the upside. I don't know if you guys remember, but earlier this year we had a moment where Bitcoin, it was breaking like 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. Now, Bitcoin was moving, but the altcoins weren't. But later in that period, altcoins started to surge along with Bitcoin. Now, this is what I want to talk about today with the technicals. Bitcoin just recently broke out of the downward trend line on the daily chart on Bitfinex. Or, well, it's on the Bitfinex chart, but it's pretty much any chart you look at, it broke the downtrend. And didn't just break it sideways, it's actually breaking it, and then it keeps pushing through. So, from my standpoint, the fact that it broke a downward trend is probably going to bring a lot more retail money in, potentially institutional money in, for the fact that it broke a downward trend and it's starting to push to the upside and is now clearing the resistance level that was reached previously at 11,200. It pretty much already broke it, but we have to stay and see if it's going to keep pushing up. If it keeps pushing up and it breaks past 12,000, 13,000, and it keeps breaking them $1,000 points, that's where we're going to see an influx of a volume coming to the market, and that Bitcoin hysteria will kick back in again. And later this year, I predict we will be testing the $20,000 mark again. So I know you usually talk about Ripple, but I mean, any altcoin right now besides Litecoin and Monero is not doing anything. But Bitcoin, for this matter, as you know, every single coin, even though we want Ripple to decouple from Bitcoin, it's gonna follow Bitcoin. So now if we have Bitcoin break 12,000, that starts to get spread out through media. If it breaks 13,000, it starts to get spread out through media even more. And then 14,000, 15,000, so on. News outlets come out. It's like it's down. It's up 100% from the low of this year. That starts to create the hysteria and bring all the volume in. So basically, if Bitcoin keeps going up and the altcoins stay the same, that will eventually lead into the market booming again, like it did late last year. So basically, the point of this video is saying that if Bitcoin keeps going up from here, we can pretty much forecast a market boom in the next couple of months or even sooner than that. So yeah, it broke the downward trend line. This could mean that we might be entering a Bitcoin cycle and go through the same hysteria stages we did last year. So initially, I think if it breaks 12, 13, 14,000, you aren't going to see any altcoins move. But once we break like 15, 16,000, we're going to start seeing altcoins riding on Bitcoin's coattails, and that'll be great for all of us that are invested in altcoins. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you can follow my Twitter at TeenageBuffett, or check the link in the description to pick up a Ledger Nano S. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.